Maxi Gets Sick? Maxi, the young white dog with the black nose, loved playing outside. Today was a special day because it was raining. Tina, his loving owner, had decided to take him for a walk despite the bad weather. Maxi was excited and jumped around happily. As they stepped out of the house, the rain started pouring harder. The drops splashed on the ground, forming little puddles. Maxi curiously looked at the puddles, but remembered his fear of water. He thought of his best friend, Miri, the little Labrador. Miri had shown him that water wasn't dangerous. "Be brave, Maxi," he heard Miri say in his mind. He decided to overcome his fear and jumped into the nearest puddle. Water splashed in all directions, and Maxi laughed inwardly. Tina watched him and was happy that Maxi was overcoming his fear. Maxi ran from one puddle to the next and had a great time. He jumped, splashed, and rolled in the water. Suddenly, he noticed he was thirsty. Without thinking, he bent down and started drinking from a puddle. Tina saw this and immediately shouted, "Stop, Maxi! Drinking from puddles is forbidden." Maxi looked up and saw Tina, surprised. "There is a lot of dirt in puddles, which is not good for little dogs like you," she explained. Maxi stopped drinking and felt a bit guilty. Tina put him on a leash and they continued their walk. When they got home, Tina wanted to dry Maxi off. She put the towel over Maxi and rubbed his fur dry. Maxi thought this must be a game and grabbed the towel. He ran around the apartment with it, happy and playful. But Tina didn't want to play. She took the towel away from Maxi and tried again to dry him. But Maxi ran away and hid under the couch. He was in a playful mood and wanted to play tag with Tina. Tina sighed and tried to lure Maxi out from under the couch with a treat. But Maxi didn't react because he immediately saw through this trick. Maxi was a clever dog. "Then stay under the couch, you stubborn dog," said Tina, and went back to the hallway to hang up the towel. When Maxi noticed that Tina had put the towel away, he crawled out from under the couch. He lay down on the carpet to take a nap. He dreamed of the puddles and the raindrops falling on his nose. When Maxi woke up again, he noticed he was very cold. He felt very weak. His nose started to itch, and he had to sneeze loudly. Tina jumped up and ran to him. She saw that Maxi had red eyes and that his nose was dripping. She quickly realized that Maxi had caught a cold. She brought him a warm blanket in which he could snuggle. She also cooked him a delicious vegetable stew because vegetables have many vitamins that would help Maxi get better. Tina knew why Maxi had caught a cold. She explained to him that he should have let her dry him off. "When you have wet fur and don't dry it quickly enough, you can catch a cold," she said. Maxi looked at Tina with his red eyes and nodded. He was sure he wouldn't make that mistake again. Even the next morning, Maxi still felt very weak. He wondered how long it would take for him to feel fit again. Tina told him that he needed to rest and that they would only take short walks today. On their walk through the forest, Maxi met Benno. Benno was a big old gray dog who knew a lot and had already helped Maxi find his way back to Tina. When Benno saw Maxi with his red eyes and dripping nose, he called out to him, "Don't come any closer." Maxi didn't understand at first. Did Benno no longer like him? "Why can't I come closer?" Maxi asked the wise Benno. Benno explained that sick dogs could infect other dogs. "This happens when sick dogs touch or cough on a healthy dog," Benno continued. Maxi didn't know that. Being sick is really awful, he thought, and a tear rolled down his cheek. "Don't be sad, Maxi," said Benno. "I can cheer you up. Young dogs like you get better very quickly. If you're patient and rest today, you'll be fit again tomorrow." Maxi felt a little better when he heard that. When he got back home, he snuggled into the soft blanket that Tina had warmed up for him again. He ate the vegetables that Tina had cooked for him. He wanted to get well quickly. Maxi had learned a lot. When he played in the puddles in the rain, he should let Tina dry him off properly. Also, he shouldn't drink from puddles because the water was dirty. When Maxi was sick, he couldn't play with other dogs because he might infect them. Instead, he should rest and eat healthily to get well quickly. The next morning, Maxi was already feeling much better. Old Benno was right. Young dogs get well quickly if they rest and eat healthily. Maxi excitedly woke Tina up to show her that he was healthy again. Tina cheered with him. "It's great that you're feeling better," she rejoiced. Maxi promised himself to listen to Tina when she wanted to dry him off. He didn't want to get sick again. The day started happily, and Maxi and Tina went for a long walk. Maxi felt strong and happy. He had learned a lot and was proud of himself. Tina praised him and gave him a special treat. Maxi happily chewed on it and wagged his tail. He thought of the raindrops and the puddles. Puddles are for playing, not drinking, he said to himself. Tina smiled and petted his head. You're a clever dog, Maxi, she said. Maxi felt loved and safe. The day was beautiful, and Maxi enjoyed every minute. When they came back home, Maxi lay down in his basket. He dreamed of the puddles again, but this time without fear. Maxi knew he could always learn something new. Life was full of adventures and lessons. Maxi was ready for anything that would come.